So now we are live on YouTube. Hello, people from YouTube. Today we are going to talk about the early adopters. And my name is Gustavo. People usually call me Barska. Let's start with the presentation. Eduardo, can you present yourself, please?
Hi, hello. So my name is Eduardo. I'm from Curitiba. I don't know. I'm 39, and so I have a 2-year-old son. And so here I've been working as a buyer in a Brazilian company. And so I've been studying English for 20 years, and so I am a little tired, because so I am a little tired to start and stop much times. And so I hate verb to be because it's obvious, no? I studied a lot. And so for this year I decided to use more my English, and so I think it's much better to fix this in memory. And for this, I'm here today to practice what I studied. So nice to meet you, everyone.
Okay, thank you. TNT is a great place to practice. Now, Itatiane, present yourself.
My name is Tatiane. I'm 42 years. I have a daughter, and I live in Petrolina, Pernambuco. I study English about 20 years too. I started studying English in 2020. Since 21, né? 2001? 2001? No, 2001. Né?
Okay, 2001, yes.
2001. And I start and I stopped, I start and I stopped. And now I decided I vou pegar com força. No. And okay. I mean, like eu falei.
Don't worry.
I'm a person, a time person, tímida. I don't know, esqueci.
Tímida. Shiny.
Shy person. Okay. And in the conversation, but when I, ai meu Deus, conhece.
In person.
When I conheço the person, vou inventando aqui, gente, para poder vir a memória. And tá ruim hoje, peraí.
So today, by the morning, we were talking in Spanish. You did great.
Yes. Yeah. And now I hablo in Spanish and English, and I don't know. But now I study English seriously now. Okay?
Yeah, that's the spirit. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
And Ryan, how about you?
Mm-hmm. Hello, my name is Ryan. I live in Sao Paulo, Brazil, in Diadema. And I'm here in TNT because I want to practice my English, obviously. And it's been 2 years since I started learning English. And yes, I want to develop this ability and speak better. And yes, it's always a pleasure to be here.
Okay, so I think we're ready to start. I will read the first question, then we change, okay? The first question is, do you consider yourself an early adopter? If you are an innovator, okay, because, I think the innovators are like the influencers, and I'm not an innovator, but if you are innovator or early adopter, just say, okay? Can you start, Eduardo, please?
Oh, sure. I am definitely not adopter. So I just for new things, I like it to I like it to fall in love like this. First, I need this first to see, study about the I don't know, about the new technology, for example, and before this, I decided to buy it, but I definitely prefer wait a little bit to, I don't know, get or buy something new.
Yes, I got your point. I'm kind of like you. You know, I am really curious to use new products, but the problem is the money, you know, sometimes it's really expensive. Sarah has just arrived. Hello, Sarah.
Hello, hello, Gustavo. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I
Sarah,
just
I'm going to
received
share
it. Oh,
the
okay.
questions with you, okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry. Today we are going to talk about the early adopters. Basically, I shared a video here, but basically the early adopters are people that use a technology or a service. Let's say, for example, a startup has developed a new service. The people that use this service in the beginning, they are called early adopters. There are some people they prefer to wait until the technology or the service to be widespread, but some people they adopt and they use it in the beginning, okay? Those are the early adopters. And Sarah, can you present yourself for us, please?
Yes, sure. My name is Sarah. I'm 29 years old. I'm a pharmacist. I'm from Apucarana, Paraná, but I'm living in Toledo, Paraná as well. I'm here to learn more English, to practice the speaking, and I thank you for this opportunity.
Okay. Sarah, I will ask you the first question. Do you consider yourself an early adopter? Do you buy products like in the beginning, or do you like to wait?
Okay, if I understood the exact meaning of early adopter, it's a person who is involved by the feeling about to buy anything. It's
Yeah, in the beginning, right? For example, iPhone X has been released, and the person needs to buy it in the beginning. You know, oh, I need to buy this iPhone X because it was released yesterday. You know, those kind of persons or people. Yeah.
No, I'm not a early adopter. Sorry if if you are a early adopter, but I think that is funny when it's we have a smartphone that is launched, and many of people wait for this launch, and maybe go to the place and wait for hours, and maybe pass the night waiting for this launch. So for me, it's funny, but I understand that there is a person who is attracted for this kind of feeling, but no, I'm not a early adopter.
Okay, thank you. I can see Bruna has just arrived. Hello, Bruna. You're muted.
Sorry,
oh, okay.
sorry. Hello. I'm sorry I'm late. I've just seen the link.
Yes, you know, I just realized that we didn't share the link on the WhatsApp group. I'm so sorry. And then when I saw, I was here talking to the guys and preparing the link to send, you know. But okay, I'm sorry for that. And today we are going to talk about the early adopters. Bruna, can you present yourself, please?
Of course. Hello, guys. I'm Bruna. Today I'm using my cell phone so I can see who is here. Okay. Now I see. I'm 26. I live in São Paulo with my family, and I've been joining TNT meetings since the beginning of September. And it's always a pleasure to be here with you.
Okay, thank you. Bruna, do you consider yourself an early adopter? Which is a person that buys the products right in the release, releasing of the product or service.
Got it. Okay, I think it depends on the brand and on the thing, For example, there's a brand that I really like called Salve, which they sell like beauty products, like usually skincare products. So every time they release something, I feel like I need to buy it. I want to know if it's good or not. But just talking about Salve, but other brands, I am not, like, because I always try to think of the things I want to buy, and the money I'm spending. So I usually don't buy it as soon as this thing, like, things are released,
Yes,
That's
I got your point. Thank you. And now, Itatiane, how about you?
No, I'm not the person. I'm not the person. I'm. My time is de lenha e graveto. Technology is not my place. I don't like more. I like technology, but no
Your
have
favorite,
feelings or more. No full love for technology. I love internet. I love the computer, but no, the more the last lançamento, the last
the releasing, then you can say releasing.
The releasing. I don't. I'm a resistant person. I'm for the video. I'm for do grupo 3. I'm for group 3. The last person buy anything, it's me. Okay.
Yes, okay. So for people that didn't saw the video, we shared here a video, and there is like 4 groups. The first one is the innovators. I like to call them the influencers, because they will influence other people. They are the first one to buy. Then there we have the early adopters, the people that buy after the influencers. And then the third group is the majority of people. They take more time to buy, to use. And the last group is like I think the grandpas, the grandmas, like the elderly people, they don't like technology. And Itatiane is in the last group, I think, right? All right, guys. Let's go to the question number 3.
Me.
Yes, thank you. Ryan, can you read for us, please? Number 3.
I didn't answer it. So I would say when it comes to
you didn't answer. Sorry, man. Oh,
no problem. I'm answering right now. So when it comes to series or YouTube video, this kind of things, I am the first person who is watching. For example, Adele's back. She released a video, I think, yesterday, and I watched this video because I really love her, and I like her songs. But when it comes to a new product, it can be clothes or I don't know, shoes. I don't buy it because I don't have money, and or it can be an iPhone. I'm not this kind of person who is in the front of the store waiting to buy a new product. Who is very who has a, how can I say, a high price, But yes, I would say I'm this kind of person when it stands for internet. But when we're talking about products that you can buy in the supermarket, I can't do it because I don't have money, but I wish I could.
Yes, we are in the same team, Ryan. In my case, sometimes I have the money, but I say like, oh no, it's so expensive. I won't pay that much, that amount of money on those things.
Yes, I would like to buy the iPhone 13, but I don't have money. But I would like to be there and buy it.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so Ryan, can you read the question number 3 for us, please?
Sure. Let me see right here. Do you consider yourself an early adopter?
No,
I'm
the
sorry.
number 3.
Three,
Sorry, yeah.
right. Do you feel more comfortable using familiar brands, products, and services? And I am supposed to answer, right?
Choose someone, please.
Sorry. Eduardo, how about you?
Yes, I definitely wait to testing things, and I am more comfortable using known brands. For instance, even choosing known branding. For example, I bought this Smart Fit. Is of a Samsung Smart Fit 2. It doesn't work properly, no, and I waited, I don't know, 2 or 3 years to buy it, and so it doesn't work. Even I am take care to buy the things that I know the brand. uh, I buy bad things like this doesn't work properly, no, and so for this, I prefer wait a little bit. For example, if I watching I don't know, brush my teeth and like this, so this smart band say, oh, you walked 100 meters. Oh my gosh, it's not true. For this, I prefer wait a little bit more.
Oh, yes, I got you. Yes, thank you. Eduardo, choose someone, please.
Okay, Itatiani, please.
Hi. Me too. I'm. Sometimes I feeling a grandmother because my mind is so tired and so older. I bought iPhone last year because my daughter, Mommy's your Samsung doesn't working every time, and then I call you and the phone not doesn't. You buy a iPhone. Okay. I resist, but I bought iPhone. But it's push. Como é que diz azarado em inglês?
Bad
fui
luck,
premiada.
bad luck.
I winner the iPhone with doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's horrible. I hate iPhone. I hate. But I paid expensive, né? Okay, it's very, very expensive, and I love my money. So I use this because I love my money. But crash sometimes I merda.
Please don't do it.
Because I'm an old person. It doesn't work. It's a present problem, constant, and I hate you. And I never bought other iPhone in my life. Vou esperar quebrar para comprar outro telefone. Other brand, but iPhone never.
Okay. Tatiani, please don't don't throw your iPhone in the garbage because it's so expensive. It hurts me seeing
yes,
this,
I love my money.
Please choose someone, Itatiani, to answer.
And Sarah.
I totally agree with you guys. I prefer to wait a time that the product is under evaluation of people and a service as well, because I would like to understand if this product is good and is working, as Tatiana said. And of course, about a service as well. For example, a new restaurant, a new place to go to spend the time, to vacation. So I prefer I feel more comfortable waiting a time that these products were used, were evaluated.
Yes, I got you. I got your point. And this sometimes this happens a lot. For example, if we imagine like Uber, 99, people took like a long time before using this. And then when some relatives, some friends say, "Oh, I use this app, it's called Uber," and people, "Oh, is it good?" And then people start using, right? And it's so usual. And okay, thank you. Sarah, choose someone to answer.
Yes, Bruna, can you answer?
Of course. Well, I think I prefer to use things and like products that I already know the brand. It was really hard here because at home everyone used to have Samsung smartphones, but my brother bought the first Xiaomi, and he used to say so many good things about it. Then we like decided to buy new ones too, and it was amazing. It was the best experience we had. Nowadays everyone loves Xiaomi here, and that's it. So I think I feel more comfortable using brands that I know, or that like someone that I trust says good things about it, you know. As you said, like Uber, uh, I think in the beginning when it was like released, we didn't know a lot about it. We thought it was something weird or that it wasn't safe. But then, not that it's safe 100% of the time. We know that, but like it's a good way of going to like different places. So that's it.
Thank you, Bruno. Choose someone. I think now Ryan, right?
Ryan, yeah.
I agree with you all. I think the brand that we buy products needs to, not exactly needs, but I think it's essential to be famous brand. For example, we have nowadays Mercado Livre, Amazon. At the past, we didn't, how can I say, we didn't believe, we didn't trust that these brands could help us to, how can I say, we couldn't depend, you know, I forgot the word. We couldn't depend on these brands because we didn't have sure that they could bring our product in our home. But now we can see on the TV the advertisement, right?
Yeah.
I reminded the word, and I think it's essential. I think you got my point. It's essential to show on TV or some advertisement for us to see and trust them. You know.
Yes, sure. I agree with you. And it's really funny because I think every single person here is kind of in some way is a kind of early adopter. And when we talk about learning English or learning languages, because TNT is like a new service, you know, and you guys are here since the beginning because we in this new format we started like last year, so it's kind of new, okay? So when talking about internet, you guys are early adopters, okay?
How do you used to work, kind of work here on TNT? You didn't have Zoom to.
You know, before the pandemic, you feel used to bring like one TNT like a week, but it was like on Tuesday because it was called like Tuesday night talk, something like that. And also TNT was how can I say that, guys? Like in real life,
Face to face.
face to face.
Face
Thank you.
in person, maybe.
In person, yeah, face to face. Thank you.
Mhm.
These were like how it was, and now it's on Zoom. This way you guys know, okay?
Got you.
Yeah. And I think I really feel more comfortable using like familiar brands, but sometimes I like to try new brands. For example, if I go to the supermarket, there's like always the really famous brands, and I say, oh, what if I buy this one? Just to try. And especially if I don't spend too much money. If something costs lower prices, I buy it just to try. If I don't like, okay, I won't buy anymore. I like to try. Okay, Bruna, can you read the question number 4, please?
Of course. Do you think early adopters like to tell others about their experiences? I think so. Wait, should I answer firstly or not?
Go on, please.
Sorry. Well, I think so. For example, you were talking about TNT, right? Like when I started joining the meetings, like my first week, I was like, oh my God, I need to tell everyone about it. Everyone needs to know about TNT. It's an amazing platform. And I started talking to my students, then talk to my friend, who are like, you need to know this project. It's just amazing. So I think if it's something positive, if the person has a good experience with the product or like thing, I think they tend to share and tell others. But if the person had a terrible experience, they also want to share that, I think. So maybe if it's too good or too bad, we want to tell. If it was like okay, I don't usually tell anyone. But if it's something like really, really good or like really bad, I think we are used to do it. I don't know.
Yes, I agree with you.
Should I
Choose
choose
someone.
someone? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna choose Itatiani.
I'm this person. When I have a good experience, I share. When I bad experience, I share too. And when gente, conheci em inglês.
Met.
When I'm at the TNT, the project, I share for all my friends. And oh my God, this very, very project is good, is blah, 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 blah. And the service, I share more facility, more facility.
Easily.
More easily. And the products, no, but service, yes, I share for my easily. And I this person, and when I have a good or bad, you know. You know.
Okay, it's good to know that. So I will make I make my best to make TNT good, so that you can say good things about us. Okay. Thank you. Tatiana, choose someone.
Eduardo.
Yes. So how I said, so I definitely not adopt first the things, but when I try, it's very common. I regret about it. So, and when I regret, I share with a lot of friends. So it doesn't work properly, like how I did here. That Smart Fit Band 2 of Samsung doesn't work properly. No. And so, and I think it's very common when people don't like things, they share more than when they like the things, no? And so I think just it. And so Samsung doesn't
Ah, okay.
Smart fit. Thank you.
Okay. I think now, Sarah, how about you?
Yes, nowadays we have a lot of social media that people love share their own life and all products that they are evaluating and assessing. So I think that people love share this kind of experiences. And we have still a lot of Instagram channels and YouTubers that share their experiences about cars, about products that were released. And for me, as the colleague said, I agree. If it's a good experience, I share my opinion, and if it is a bad experience, I share as well, because I think that other people would like to know if this product is good or not. But for me, I think that I try to see and listen people who are close to me
Okay.
about some experiences. Maybe YouTubers or people in Instagram are involved by a brand or are being paid for to share some comment. But for example, if my father my father's describe some experience, I will understand and of course agree and not use this product, for example. So I think that's it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. And Ryan, how about you?
Of course, I think every time we have a good experience, it can be using a product or something else we want to share. For example, I have TNT and I take my classes here to practice my English, and I already shared with some friends of mine who are studying English. Even today, I have a friend who is studies English, and I told her about this platform to her practice her English. She's a little, I would say, travada. And yes, we always want to share.
Yeah, exactly. I would like to say something about what you guys said. I also like to share and to read. For me, it's so important that, for example, when I buy some products on e-commerce, and I like to buy on e-commerce, I like to see the reviews and the comments. For me, it's so important, because when I say, sometimes, for example, people are complaining about something, but I know that this product fits for me, because the kind of problem that someone had, I won't have, because I don't use that way, For example, even though it's a bad review, for me it's good, because I know, oh, I don't use this way, so I can buy, okay? And I think it's really important to see the reviews and to share experience with others. And also, Eduardo said something about sometimes we don't share our experience when the product is okay or when the product is good. And we share when the product is too bad. When it's too bad, we share. It's so easy to share. And also, I will bring a topic here in the, like, not next week, but in the other week. I will bring a topic. It's related to technology, because the whole experience is the experience that the big techs, they are trying to create this whole experience in us. But anyway, let's move to the next question. Eduardo, can you read for us, please?
It's number 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are the advantages, disadvantages of begin and early adopter? So I think, I don't know, advantages, sometimes you discover something new, I don't know, that can help, I don't know, to, or facilitate the things in the current life, something like that. But I think, I don't know, for me, I have more disadvantages because so the cost is very high. And so the chance that it doesn't work properly is very high too, especially here in Brazil. No, and when we're talking about technology like 5G signal of I don't know,
Internet.
phone, yeah, internet, 5G, for example, because so I don't know, for example, 5G work in downtown, but when you left downtown doesn't work properly, and so I think I don't know, maybe if you are an influencer, it's okay, it's good to share all the things, but if you're not if you are influencer and have much money,
Yeah, you
but
need
if
to.
you're not, I think it's not so good.
Exactly.
And so next one, Sarah, please.
I totally agree with you, Eduardo. I think that there are more disadvantages of being an early adopter than advantages, because the product is expensive. You have not you don't have experience in how this product works, how the service works, and but you are the first the first who will be in contact with this product. But this is the reason why I'm not a yearly adopter. And I was remember a type of service. For example, if you today we have it's normally we use the R&B, the
Okay.
service of
Airbnb.
yes, the service of you stay in a place, in an apartment that it's from a person, but this person this person is let you spend some days there. So this kind of review, it's very important. I think that's very important to know if this place is good, if the service is suitable, and but one day this kind of services need to start. There is a person who was the first person to provide to experience this kind of service. So I think that it's important. We have the first people, the first person who will experience this kind of service, but there are more disadvantages than advantages in this kind of experience.
Yes, I agree with you. And just before asking other few guys, I would like to say something. That's why I really get excited with this topic, because for when you start a company, when you are like, for example, we are working hard to make TNT, to grow TNT, it's really important for you to understand who is the early adopter of your product, so you can reach directly that person, and that person will talk to other people, in their relationship, so they can, spread the service. It's really important to know your public. That's why I think it's really, really nice. And let's see, Ryan, how about you?
I forgot the question. Sorry. It's
If
number
you think
5,
that
right?
there's more advantage or disadvantages.
Well, I would say about the price. When you buy a new product, there's a very high price. I think that's the main disadvantage. So, yes, I think that's it. And I apologize for the loud music beyond me. It's my
Oh,
neighbors.
it's okay.
So, yes, it's, yeah.
Okay, we can understand you. Thank you. And Itatiane,
I think in some cases is advantageous because when you work, you depend the service or the products for your work, your job, and I think is advantage because you first in the market, I don't know, and the foge as palavras, mas vamos lá. You have a first person and started the service, I don't know explain. I don't know explain more, but the disadvantage is more expensive, the product or the service, and when Sarah said, it's how when working or doesn't work the service, the products, and for working, I think it's disadvantages. But the people for the person with me type kind of me. It's disadvantages. Diz aí para eu repetir, por favor. Não sai, não. Diz aí, desvantagem, por favor, para eu repetir, que tá difícil.
There are more like disadvantages.
Disadvantages. For me, it's disadvantages because I know I didn't work in the media, in the YouTuber, Instagram. I don't need this the first product, the release the product. For me, it's the advantage.
Yeah, I got your point. Thank you.
You understand it?
Yeah, 100%. We could understand. Yeah, thank you. And Bruna, how about you?
I was thinking when you said that there are some advantages not only of like being being the product really expensive, but also usually when companies release their products, the first I was trying to find the word like launch, but I think it's batch. So maybe the first batches aren't perfect, they are like I don't even know how to explain, but like they are like getting ready, So sometimes if you buy the first batches, like when the product is released, they are not as good, or maybe they come with some problems. Like that's something really common. So I think this is another disadvantage. But I think the guy said everything. I just want to agree with them and add this idea I had while they were answering.
Yes, I agree with you 100%. I think it's really, it happens a lot when a company, a startup, for example, a tech company, release a product or a service, they are like in the beta test. So there might be a lot of errors, mistakes, and bugs. And it happens so far in TNT. Sometimes we have some problems, something like that, because we are testing and adjusting things. And it's important to know that. But anyways, I brought people back. Hello, guys. Hello, everybody. I would like to ask some people to understand how was the conversation. And I hope it was good. And let's see. Wanderson, what did you think about? Did you enjoy? How was it?
Yeah, I enjoyed all my friends, Yasmin, Leandra. Leandra changed my mind of something. So I liked conversation with these girls and foreign too, medium, because I don't think in Brazil we have a lot of adopters, and it's different to think early adopters in Brazil to think we have not early access to new technologies. So this changed my mind. We in Brazil, we are open mind for new things, to new services and etc. So I like to conversation with.
Okay, thank you. Interesting point, because sometimes the technology takes a long time before reaching here in Brazil. And I didn't think about this. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, I've been thinking about this too.
Yeah.
Yeah, to open my eyes.
Yes, thank you, guys. Thank you for sharing. Kezia, how about you? Did you like it?
It was, how can I say, an interesting conversation because we have kind of difficult to talk about early adoption because it's a so technical business thing. And then we kind of switch a little bit the question about adoption in general. And then when the conversation is almost ending, we discover the real meaning of early adoption. So this conversation calls adoption, not only not early adoption. It was a funny one.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for sharing. You know what? I would like to say something. This TNT is like a different TNT because we call it TNTech. The idea is to bring words and topics about technology so we can start learning how to talk about these new subjects, that we don't use so often. And the idea is to try, we don't have to be experts in technology, something like that. It's just to try, okay? But thank you for sharing. And guys, I think we are running out of time, but I would like to share with you the link of our YouTube channel. It's so important that you follow us. Please follow us on YouTube and share with us. I was talking to the guys here in the main room, and I said that in some way, all of people here, you are early adopters, because TNT is a brand new service, and you are here. We are here practicing English in the internet with us. So share TNT, share TNT with your friends, your family, because it's going to help us a lot, okay? Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. See you in 2 weeks from now, okay? Please share our YouTube channel, and also let me share again the link of the live. Go there and subscribe in the live, okay?
What time is the live?
It will be, let me check here.
I think it's 9.
9?
Last profession.
Yes, 9 p.m.
9 p.m.
You're right.
Okay.
Yes, 9 p.m.
Okay,
I will share
thank
here the
you.
link directly to the live. There's a reminder. Please click on the reminder. YouTube will notify you, okay? That's it, guys. Thank you so much.